Loving yourself is not meant to be selfish. It is about acknowledging your value and understanding that your well-being matters. When you prioritize self-love, you create a foundation for personal growth, emotional stability, and meaningful relationships. It is the first step toward releasing the emotional weight you may carry and allowing yourself to live authentically. Self-love is not a luxury, it is a necessity for building a fulfilling and balanced life. Without it, the mind becomes cluttered with doubts and self-criticism, which hinders emotional freedom. This understanding leads us to explore how nurturing self-love and letting out repressed feelings can transform the way you see yourself and your world. Self-love begins with the realization that your worth is inherent. It does not depend on achievements, external validation, or comparisons. It is about treating yourself with kindness, respect, and compassion, just as you would someone you deeply care for. When you practice self-love, you replace harsh self-criticism with supportive thoughts, paving the way for inner peace. At its core, self-love is the foundation for everything else in life. It influences how you set boundaries, make decisions, and approach challenges. When you genuinely value yourself, you stop seeking approval from others and start focusing on what truly matters to you. This shift leads to greater clarity and emotional resilience. Without self-love, even the smallest setbacks can feel overwhelming, and the approval of others can overshadow your sense of self-worth. By prioritizing self-love, you begin to free yourself from the cycles of doubt and negativity that often cloud the mind. This practice helps you focus on your strengths, acknowledge your efforts, and build a mindset that supports your well-being. It is not about perfection, it is about progress and making a conscious choice to treat yourself better each day. Understanding the power within you starts with taking responsibility for your thoughts and feelings. Many people unknowingly give their power away by allowing external circumstances to dictate their self-worth. This approach often leads to frustration and emotional stagnation. Instead, recognizing that the power to create change lies within you is liberating. It allows you to shift from being reactive to being proactive in shaping your experiences. The mind is a powerful tool that shapes perceptions and actions. When you align your thoughts with positive beliefs about yourself, you start to see opportunities instead of obstacles. This does not mean ignoring challenges, but rather approaching them with a sense of confidence and self-assurance. Taking ownership of your thoughts empowers you to step away from patterns of blame or self-pity, replacing them with accountability and growth. Reconnecting with your inner strength involves tuning into your feelings and understanding what they are trying to tell you. Suppressing emotions may seem easier in the short term, but it often leads to emotional buildup that can manifest as stress or dissatisfaction. Acknowledging your feelings allows you to address them constructively rather than letting them control you. Self-love and emotional release are intertwined. When you let your feelings out in a safe and constructive way, you create space for healing and clarity. This process is not always comfortable, but it is essential for breaking free from old patterns and making room for new positive experiences. Emotional healing begins with the awareness that unprocessed emotions do not disappear. They linger within, influencing thoughts, behaviors, and even physical well-being. When emotions are suppressed or ignored, they often create inner conflict, which can result in stress and a sense of disconnection. Acknowledging your feelings is a crucial step toward healing, as it allows you to confront the pain or discomfort you may have been avoiding. Letting your emotions surface does not mean being overwhelmed by them. It is about giving yourself the permission to feel without judgment. When you process these emotions constructively, you reduce their control over you. This practice clears the mental and emotional clutter, enabling you to focus on what truly matters. The key to emotional healing is understanding that your feelings are valid, no matter how intense or insignificant they may seem. Recognizing this truth helps you approach them with compassion rather than resistance. Suppressed emotions can create barriers to self-love, but addressing them allows you to move forward with clarity and peace. Releasing emotional burdens paves the way for a lighter, freer state of mind, improving your overall sense of well-being. Loving yourself first is about creating a strong foundation for all areas of your life. When you prioritize self-love, you set the tone for how others treat you and how you navigate your relationships. Self-love acts as a guiding principle, helping you make decisions that honor your needs and values. Without this focus, it is easy to fall into patterns of seeking external approval or neglecting your well-being. Self-love allows you to recognize your boundaries and communicate them confidently. It also helps you identify what is truly important to you, making it easier to align your actions with your personal goals. This alignment fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment that external validation cannot provide. Choosing to love yourself first does not mean ignoring others. It means ensuring that your own well-being is not sacrificed in the process of caring for others. By nurturing yourself, you build the capacity to support others in a more meaningful and authentic way. This balance ensures that you are not depleted, but instead energized to contribute positively to your relationships and environment. The benefits of loving yourself first extend beyond your personal life. It impacts your ability to handle challenges, your perspective on setbacks, and your resilience in the face of adversity. Self-love creates a sense of stability and confidence, enabling you to face life's uncertainties with a calm and grounded mindset. This focus on self-worth becomes a source of strength that influences every aspect of your life. Releasing your feelings is a vital part of emotional and mental well-being. It involves allowing your emotions to surface and be expressed, rather than suppressing or denying them. Holding on to emotions like anger, sadness, or frustration can create tension and prevent you from fully moving forward. Letting your feelings out does not mean losing control, but rather addressing them in a healthy and constructive way. This process begins with acknowledging how you feel and understanding that those emotions are valid. It is about creating a safe space where you can process your feelings without fear of judgment or criticism. Methods like speaking your thoughts aloud, journaling, or practicing mindfulness can help you release what you have been holding inside. These approaches provide clarity and allow you to regain emotional balance. Releasing emotions helps to lighten the mental load and clear your mind of unnecessary clutter. It makes room for new, positive experiences and perspectives. Suppressing feelings can create barriers to self-love and self-acceptance, while letting them out strengthens your ability to connect with yourself. This practice promotes healing and fosters a sense of calm and clarity. Self-criticism often stems from unrealistic expectations or comparing yourself to others. It is a destructive habit that can diminish self-confidence and hinder emotional growth. Overcoming self-criticism starts with recognizing that being hard on yourself does not lead to improvement, but instead creates a cycle of negativity. The first step is to replace judgmental thoughts with self-compassion. Practicing self-compassion involves speaking to yourself in a supportive and kind way. Acknowledge your efforts and remind yourself that mistakes are part of growth. This shift in perspective can reduce the power of negative self-talk and help you build a more encouraging inner dialogue. Setting realistic expectations and focusing on progress rather than perfection can also lessen the tendency to be overly critical. Affirmations can be an effective tool in silencing self-critical thoughts. Repeating statements that affirm your worth and abilities can help reframe your mindset and create a more positive outlook. Overcoming self-criticism is not about ignoring your flaws, but about approaching them with understanding and patience. This practice allows you to build a healthier relationship with yourself and strengthens your capacity for self-love. Cultivating self-love begins with small, deliberate actions that affirm your worth and well-being. Start by dedicating time each day to focus on yourself. Whether it is setting aside a few moments for reflection or practicing gratitude, these activities can help reinforce positive thoughts about yourself. A consistent routine creates a foundation for stronger self-acceptance. Using positive affirmations is another effective step. Repeating statements that highlight your strengths and qualities helps reshape how you view yourself. Choose affirmations that resonate with you and repeat them with intention. This practice not only shifts your mindset but also builds confidence over time. Another key step is to prioritize your needs without guilt. Taking care of yourself is essential and includes physical, mental, and emotional aspects. From setting boundaries to making healthier choices, these actions demonstrate self-respect. By focusing on your needs, you build a sense of balance and alignment in your life. Affirmations play a powerful role in addressing and releasing emotions. They serve as reminders of your ability to navigate challenges and let go of feelings that no longer serve you. By focusing on positive and constructive thoughts, affirmations help reduce the intensity of negative emotions and replace them with a sense of calm. To use affirmations effectively, focus on statements that address your current emotional state. For example, if you are feeling overwhelmed, an affirmation like "I am calm and in control" can help center your thoughts. Repeating these words regularly creates a mental shift, reinforcing feelings of stability and peace. Affirmations also help reframe how you perceive difficult experiences. They encourage you to focus on growth and healing rather than dwelling on setbacks. By integrating affirmations into your daily routine, you create a consistent practice of releasing negativity and accepting emotional clarity. This approach fosters a healthier mindset and deepens your connection to yourself. Prioritizing self-love has a profound impact on every aspect of your life. It creates a strong foundation for personal growth and emotional resilience. When you truly value yourself, you make decisions that reflect your needs and priorities. This shift fosters a sense of alignment between your actions and what genuinely matters to you, reducing feelings of confusion or dissatisfaction. Self-love improves your ability to handle challenges. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, you see them as opportunities for learning and progress. This mindset helps you maintain confidence and composure during difficult times. Additionally, self-love strengthens your relationships as it allows you to set boundaries and communicate your needs without hesitation. The positive effects of self-love extend to your overall well-being. It encourages you to adopt healthier habits, both physically and emotionally. By prioritizing yourself, you create a space where growth and fulfillment can thrive. This approach ensures that your life is guided by clarity and purpose rather than external pressures or expectations. Loving yourself first is essential for building a meaningful and balanced life. It is a daily practice of affirming your worth and prioritizing your well-being. By acknowledging your value, you create a foundation that supports healthier relationships, improved decision-making, and emotional freedom. This mindset empowers you to face challenges with confidence and maintain a positive outlook even in uncertain times. Letting your feelings out and nurturing self-love are interconnected. Together, they help release emotional burdens and foster inner peace. These practices remind you that your well-being is a priority and that taking care of yourself benefits every aspect of your life. By choosing self-love, you pave the way for greater clarity, strength, and fulfillment.